Lindsay the Great. Maybe Lindsay the Indecisive.
Okay, that's full health.
Ask.
I want to save everyone's spell slots.
You have my attention.
Here.
All right.
Here.
All right, let's go. Get that save in.
That was easy.
We have company. You must be the Restovic envoy I've heard so much about. I don't suppose you could just... I could ask you to leave the fort in peace in the name of Erestra or whatever deity you swear by. Otherwise, let's just get this over with. Help me rid the Stag Lord. Help me get rid of the Stag Lord. You'll get a new chance at life and a reliable ally. An alliance, huh? Well, if my leader weren't so fast to drown himself in wine, I probably wouldn't listen. But sooner or later, the Stag Lord would get himself or all of us killed. He must be his own devices. Alright, I'll stick around and help you fight. Wait, did you just lure the Stagland's right-hand man to your side? Nice work. I hope I won't regret this decision. You won't.
Unworthy.
Last wishes.
Solid.
I need inspiration.
Wretched things.
Hey, you can also do that. You can do that too.
Stay behind me. Let's try this one. Gorum!
This is where I step in.
Do not falter. Tear them apart.
This is for you.
Okay, no one responded to him.
I'm listening.
Didn't know if that was like a thing you leave on. Damn, I would have liked that rage later.
What you want?
I want you to fucking hit me.
Speak.
I'm listening. They go down! Blood for Gorum!
Just
Serves you right.
was
You
safe.
can't stop me.
Running won't help you!
You deserved it.
Advance. Assist me or live.
Onwards!
Consider me provoked. This is for you.
Strike worth a legend.
That was almost bad.
State your desire. Share your will.
Give the order. I am yours to command. Don't hesitate.
Oops, that one was wasted. Oh well.
Here I am. See. Stay behind me. We will prevail. This won't kill me. Well, I need a challenge. As you order. Ugh, won't work.
4 hours?
And Lindsay was called forth. Anything else?
I hope that was fucking worth it. Is there anything else to loot down here before it all disappears? I know I'll be able to get all this stuff later.
I did as you asked.
Just in case I can't. Suffers from heavy encumbrance. That's when we do this. What's going on here? Don't need you.
The path. I'll fight if I have to. You can't stop me. You think that young?
Good.
Let us strike as one. They go down.
not falter! Onwards! Stay behind me! Yeah. My skills exceed yours.
Alright, I'm gonna reload that. That sucks. Nothing bad happened. Don't ask why I reloaded.
I'll
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
onward!
Consider me to vote.
Do not falter! Onwards! Wretched thing! Stay behind me! For advance! Strike as well!
Heavy encumbrance. Didn't we just go over this? There, easy, happy. We're all happy. Yo, what about this owlbear? Is he happy?
The path
We'll
is
be
clear.
back.
Blood for Gorum!
Do not falter!
This is for you.
Aim carefully! Onward!
I always survive.
This body holds no more!
That's not what I asked you to do. None of this is what I asked you to do. This is bad.
This can't be over!
Oh, you drink this.
Attack! A solid plan.
Writing you out of the story.
I'll fight if I have to.
Serves you right. Strike worth a legend.
Onwards!
Well,
You cannot stand against me.
You deserved it.
Forwards! Ah!
They go down! I'll survive. I always survive.
Avenge me.
Protect me, please. Miserable. Last chapter.
alright, we killed them. There's gonna be a lot of cuts, a lot of mistakes, a lot of dying. Oh, I should have read that. Try and calm the owl bear. I did. I'm gonna step away. Deal with them later.
I'll go.
To victory!
Serves me right.
Apart! Yeah.
Solid plan.
Forwards!
Aim carefully. Attack. This is for you!
Unworthy.
Request.
Alright. And unlike last time, I will
The
save
road
here
awaits.
after I heal up.
You have my attention.
Don't give that to me.
How it moves.
Don't hesitate.
Probably wasn't worth it. Save. Let's save here instead of
The path
running
is
into this
clear.
fight like a monkey.
You cannot stand against me.
Let us strike at one!
Despicable.
Survive! I always survive.
This
Stay
is where I
behind
step
me.
in.
I survive. I always survive.
The fuck is this bullshit? I'm gonna do that again. Come on. Come here.
This body holds no more.
Let us strike as one. Ah!
Y'all, I have to have some better shit. Conspire, so stop, listen, we can make a deal. You probably heard things about me, but I'm a reasonable man, not some insane murderer. If you let me go, I'll leave these lands in exchange for my life. I'll point you towards the cash, holding my share of the loot. Donovan of Nourish always keeps his word. A reasonable man who willfully embarks upon a path of atrocities is 100 folds more dangerous than a madman. I like you better, Dad. Let us wash this dirt from the face of the stolen lands with blood, curses, and die.
Done and done.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Could have been doing this the whole time, that's fine. I should have like an enlarged person, I thought. Yes.
Tread lightly.
Alright, now I think it'll be time to fight the Stag Lord. This owlbear will help us fight the Stag Lord.
Let us be careful.
What you want?
I'm not afraid.
I'm ready.
What wretched wine did you bring me? My stomach is
Oh yeah, I
twisted
forgot I
up.
did that.
We will prevail!
Hands are mine! I won't let you take them from me!
I'm surprised we're actually going right into the fight. Alright. What should we do? That dude's helping me, he's going for him.
Do not falter, unworthy.
Serves you right.
Just gonna fucking keep casting that shit. What you got in here? Damn, the first time I played this was just hard to fight. Like I lost like a bunch of times.
I can't. Oh, after so long, I learned to stand. I
know the pain you've endured in life, but that doesn't excuse the atrocities you committed.
spare me your compassion, your judgment. I'll sleep now. I'll wait for her. My dream. Oh!
You see that?
What a surprise.
Now I'm embarrassed.
What troubles you? It's just not my lucky day.
I've broken a nail!
Adventures call to them. I failed. I'm sorry. Anything else?
We're just gonna take damage. We're gonna sleep after this.
I did as you asked. The path is clear.
The path is clear. It's the path to loot.
I see something.
I did as you asked.
Yeah, we'll deal with you in a second.
One path done. You deserved it.
Assist me or lose me. Bring it! Onwards! This won't kill me. Survive. I always survive.
Wretched
Stay behind me.
Last wishes.
Despicable.
Let us strike as one.
Can't be over.
This is
Do
where I
not
step
falter.
Jesus.
You can count on me. I'll go ahead.
Oh, yeah, we can deal with these two. Gotta walk all the way back. It's time for that inventory management. One more thing. There we go. All right, let's go. Our journey all the way back to Oleg's. We'll take this way.
Need to catch my breath.
I know I just could have clicked it, but enter. Before I do anything. All the same. Slap that on. Same. Oof, what is this? Slap that on you if you don't want it. I don't want it. What is this? Mighty Constitution. Now
The
I
path
can
is
sell
clear.
everything. Yeah, before the sharing of any news, there needs to be Now, let me look at what half of this other stuff does. I'll equip it, why not? I'm gonna keep those.
I feel tired.
The Stag. The Stag Lord's gone. We found his fortress and sent the villain to oblivion. And good riddance. Maybe now we'll actually be able to live in the stolen lands rather than just surviving. Without a doubt, more people will flock here and surely boost trade. But all that noise he'll bring with him, well, that's not your concern. I bet you can't wait to return the rest off and report your groy. Rest off awaits. The fog has seemed to be thinning. We should wait until it burns off completely. In the meantime, I'll gather supplies for you during the journey to make sure you can enjoy your trip back to Restov. Let's go. We killed the Stag, bitch. The motherfucking Stag, bitch. Wham, wham, wham. Is when he go like a wham, and I fucking chopped his head off, and we sold it to the highest bidder.
Good work. Nice to see I haven't lost my intuition for people. Not many would have managed to set out to the stolen lands and return with the Stag Lord's head. But I knew you could handle it.
I know I could.
You've pulled it
Oh,
off
God.
even faster than I expected. Very good. We were short of time, and these months you've won for us proved very useful. Lord Mayor Selenius especially appreciated it, and asked me to give you this little token of gratitude. Congratulations are in order. Today, you'll receive the title of Baroness before the High Society of Restov, and even Natala Sertova personally. God's bless her. Tomorrow, you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands if you wish, but this time as a ruler.
Okay.
But matters of state can wait. For now, enjoy this feast in your honor. All the city leaders are here. It's a great opportunity to make some useful connections. Speaking of connections, let me introduce you to Kasil Eldori. He's my adopted son and apprentice. He's a trustworthy man. I'd like to send him with you as an envoy.
Do you already know of my encounter with Tertuccio?
Of course. Keston gave me a full report. You dealt with the scoundrel perfectly. It would be naive to think that none of your neighbors will try to stick their hands in your affairs. Especially that sly fox Iravetti.
Thank you. I'm gonna go speak with the guests.
Enjoy your evening. When you're ready for the official part, come to me.
So you're the slayer of the famous. You're the famous slayer of the Stag Lord's Gain, soon to be Baroness. Pleased to meet your acquaintance. My name is Lander. Pleasure to meet you. Goodbye. Wait, we've only just met. The whole point of such parties is making connections that could eventually grow into alliances. Truth be told, that's precisely what I want to speak to you about. You see, I am the heir to one of Brevoy's noble houses. I won't say which, but believe me, a newly appointed Baroness with no connections would do well to have a friend like me. I travel a country in secret, without servants, so I can see it for myself. Not from a carriage window, but face to face with the people. My family would never approve, of course, but then I never asked. I need to know Brevoy if I'm gonna rule part of it someday. I know Jamandi wants to impose her stepson on you as the emissary of Brevoy. Refused, take me and said, don't look at my age. Why, they may have trained this half-orc to swing a sword. I've been training to rule since I was a child. I'll be far greater use to you, both now and in the future, after I have a firm position in my family. I'll consider your proposal. Yes, do so carefully. I will not, actually. The man is obviously more comfortable on the battlefield than the company of nobles. He is well built. The expensive waistcoat he's wearing doesn't quite fit properly, as if it were borrowed. Let me introduce myself. I am Magar Varn, the new ruler of Dunsward. Your neighbor to the east. Like you, I'm about to be a baron. Great job with the Stag Lord, by the way. No one can ever exterminate a whole gang of bandits with such a small team. How did you earn the title of Baron? Truth be told, my team and I just happened to be in the right place at the right time. Jamandi Eldori needed some reliable take and hold the territory, and I'm the captain of a mercenary team, if it wasn't clear. Varnling Hosting, you ever heard of us? No? No matter. We've done work for Jamandi before. This time, the task was simple. We just waltzed into the area, cleared it of the most brazen monsters, and just built a small fort to hold the place. And for that, a barony and a land to own. It was a dream job. It was nice meeting you. Farewell. Goodbye. Once you're settled, come pay us a visit.
Will you drink with me?
Will I drink with you? Of course, to beauty.
To beauty. It sweetens our happy days and brings solace to our dark and sorrowful ones. But jokes aside, I came to apologize. I know the words I said in our conversation with Lady Aldery might have offended you, but this was not my intention. The lessons life has dealt me were not easy. I've learned to be wary of new acquaintances, which is why I've refused to join your party. I hope you will forgive me for this weakness and for my harsh words. And I hope you will hear me out, for I have something to tell you.
First, I will listen to what you have to say, and then I'll decide what to think of your
Fair
opinions.
enough. Then listen. As it happens, I came across some very valuable information. What brave conqueror of these wild lands wouldn't be intrigued by news of an ancient shrine, possibly full of great treasures? A place such as this was discovered by my old friends from Kadira, and it just so happens to be located in the lands that today become rightfully yours. My friends lack the courage to enter the shrine and seek the treasure, but what will stop us? We who know the taste of battle and have been singed by the same fire.
What could be better than a treasure? I'm ready.
I'm sure you'd like to finally gain your official title and celebrate your victory. And I don't like noisy parties and ceremonies. Find me when you return to your dominion. I'll rent a house in your capital. We can discuss the details of our expedition there. So long, friend. I'll call you so today because soon enough, all you'll be hearing is, Your Grace, Your Grace, Your Grace.
You're not the only one. You're not the only tough but quick. You were not only tough but quick. Well, congratulations on your victory. Enjoy it while you can. It was a pleasure meeting you. May I take my leave? Before you leave, please allow me to introduce someone. I believe Jamandi has already attempted to impose a guard on you as an emissary. I'm guessing her lowborn steps on that green-skinned boy. Concealed is up to you, of course, but I would recommend you a different story. Envoy, please meet Sandra Mevi, an experienced diplomat who's more familiar with their voice politics than any brawler could be. I would be happy to help you establish diplomatic relations with the boy. I'll consider your proposal. Think on it. Do not make any hasty decisions. Well, it seems like there's more guests. Oh man, congratulations on your victory. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Avenki Ki, High Priest of Aristol and Restov. Bringing law into the Stolen Lands is a difficult endeavor. I would be grateful for any help you could spare. This is truly a noble undertaking. I believe our community will be able to provide you with reasonable assistance. We will help you construct a shrine in your capital free of charge. It is an honor to meet you. Goodbye. Aristol will keep you. Baron Hannes Drelev, and you must be the Stag Lord Butcher. I'm sorry, I quite forgot your name, but you took out the Stag Lord in his gain, and so Swordland Jumanji is granting you permission to take his place, right? Well, congratulations. My lands lie west of yours. I suppose we're neighbors now. Yes, I defeated the Stag Lord. Pray tell, what did you do to deserve your dominion? I don't need to deserve or prove anything. Countless generations of my glorious ancestors have done so for me. If I'd had a slightly bigger army, Sword Lord Jumanji would have simply given all the swordlands to me. Alas, I don't have so many soldiers at my disposal, so she had to urgently make barons, like you and Varn. So you have no army, no special merits, you were just given land for being pretty. Under circumstances, I would have you whipped for such words, but let's not ruin Lady Aldori's celebration, If you want so badly to measure merits, we can do so another time. Goodbye. Fuck that guy. Clown.
Tread lightly.
Dude went to clown college out here. Fucking. Well now, if it isn't the hero of the festivities, the protege of our dear Jamandi, you pulled off this quite cleverly, I confess. I wasn't convinced your enterprise would succeed. I even bet a bottle of my best Pictaxian wine against you, but I'm happy to admit I was wrong. The Eldori have always been adept at finding new talent. How are things in Restov? I don't want to boast, but things have been going pretty well in recent years. Trade prospers, the population grows, and the citizens are happy. Although recently, especially after the disappearance of House Ragarvia, more and more troublemakers have been appearing, and people talking about the most shocking things, but those sort of rumors aren't worthy of your attention. It was nice meeting you. Goodbye. Please wait a moment. Your young Baronio need resources to establish himself, from what I'm told. You're in somewhat need of financial assistance. I could organize and supply everything you need for construction and spread out the cost of it on extremely favorable terms. I could immediately procure, let's say, 500 carloads of building supplies. It would be a good start. In exchange, I could ask a small favor. Until you repay your debt, you simply assume the obligation of contracting the building service through Restov's Builders Guild. Do we have a deal? I can't accept. It's your choice. I just figured I'd mention. It was nice meeting you. Bye. The feelings we do, I assure you. I look forward to hearing you. more of your dazzling success soon.
So, how do you like our little gathering? I hope you've made some useful connections. Shall we move on to the official proceedings?
What about the envoys? Yeah, alright, I'm ready for the ceremony.
Excellent. Stand here. Lords and ladies, today we are here to honor 3 brave people who have done the impossible. They've tamed the stolen lands. Baron Hannes Drelev, the new master of Glenabon. Captain Maegor Varn, the conqueror of Dunsword. And finally, the tamer of the Shrike Hills, who put an end to the atrocities of the Stag Lord's bandits. Step forward. On behalf of the people of the free city of Restov, I confer upon you this noble title. Rise, your grace.
Victory! The Stag Lord's dead, and the capital of the new barony has been built in place of his fort. That was how the long and challenging taming of the stolen lands began.
Welcome, your grace. Let me once again congratulate you on your victory and your new title. Lady Demondi transferred me here. I am at your disposal. I'm not one to bestow honors, but I want to let you know I'm glad to serve you. I'm here to welcome you on behalf of your new capital citizens. The Stag Lord's former stronghold will soon be a thriving city. Word travels fast, and the first settlers have already arrived, with new ones approaching as we speak. While you were visiting Restov, much has been done here. Your benefactors, the Eldori, granted a deal of resources in rebuilding the city. I stand ready to answer your questions and to show you around your most important sites. Are there any citizens I should know about? Our old acquaintance Jod is right here. Arestel's clerics normally don't like cities much, but he's eager to serve you. Also, the emissary from Brevois is here, waiting for you in the throne room. There's also a curious matter. An elf has paid us a visit. A blind elf. Desna only knows how he managed to get here. He seems peaceful, even pleasant fellow, though naturally a little odd, so I let him stay a while. It's up to you to decide what to do with him now. That's about it. I'm ready to look around the city. Well, what's the mood of the people here? I must admit, I've never seen anything quite like that in my whole life. A city, a whole barony born right in front of your eyes. The people sense the moment, and today, we're feeling proud. As a rule, I'm not too cheery or chatty. I normally feel out of place among all the rejoicing, but today is just one of those days. I'm ready to look around my city. Follow me, your grace. Alright, comedian. I'll have your head. Oh, walking through someone. I'll start reading these. Our workers did a fine job turning this bandit den into the heart of the town. The heart of every town is the main square. We plan to hold street festivities here and fairs here. Look, we already have our first vendor. Oh, well, that's all. I forgot. I'm sorry. Yeah, I breathe fire. You're right. It's true. Welcome, your grace. Glad to serve you. I do breathe fire. I am a god. I walk among mere mortal men. Yes, bow. Thank you. Your grace, those are our guards. They keep order in the city, or keep their mouths busy with gossip. The commander is Captain Island. I can't read that fucking fast. Here's the observation platform. Hope one day your capital will grow large enough that we won't be able to see its full extent from this perch. I do too. Oh, is the other one short now and this long as hell? The building in front of us is your residence. That's where we'll head into now. They're about to hang someone. Look at them. They're not happy. So now we've reached the main chambers. This is the throne room where you hold the court and receive visitors. Let me draw your attention to this large map depicting your barony and its surroundings. It will mark all the important scout reports and other news worthy of your grace's attention. Greetings, your grace. It was a pleasure to meet you at Restov's reception. On behalf of your allies and a pleasure of your benefactors, the Eldori Sword Lords, I'd like to offer you some advice. You can solve most of your barony's problem by granting appointments to the right people, responsible people, but certain state business will demand your personal attention, as will the visits of especially important guests. Reports such as outstanding events will be marked on your map, and you can always check it out while considering your plans. According to the ancient traditions of Ravoy, in most of the river kingdoms, rulers address affairs of state and receive visitors at the beginning of the month. My advice is you maintain this tradition and regularly visit your capital when needed. The first thing you should do as a ruler is assign loyal people to all the important positions in your barony. Your clerics, Jod and Tristian, are the first to seek an audience. I won't distract you further. I'll leave you to consider. Once again, my congratulations. May your rule be long and prosperous. Alright, let's get started. Your Grace, allow me to congratulate you on receiving the title of Baroness. I am confident that you will be able to bring order to these troubled lands. Though to be honest, this isn't exactly what we wanted to speak to you about. Tristian and I have been talking a great deal about what happened at the Temple of Elk. It doesn't make sense to us yet. One thing's clear. There's a powerful curse at work. It corrupted the very essence of that sacred place, steeping it with its putrescence. Ugh, I'm disgusted even. I'm disgusted with whoever could do this. And now there is a new woe. Tristian and I believe the curse did not simply disperse of its own accord. There is a place near the capital rumored to be, by the locals, to be cursed. Tristian and I had visited this dreadful place, and we felt the same putrescence as at the Temple of Elk. I will go there as soon as I'm able to. I'd be happy to accompany you, but would not expect to see anything new there at the present. I agree with Tristian. We have been atop this hill. It's barren, but filled with a dense air, an atmosphere of unease. Well, what do you suggest? The curse will grow in strength, and we predict it will reach its peak in strength in about a month. That's when we should visit the bald hilltop and resolve this issue. For now, we can only wait and prepare. We beg your pardon, your grace, for intervening with you getting the grasp of your barony. I'm sure you have more pressing matters at hand to attend to. I do. One day passed, I had some orders to issue. The barony has 10 basic stats, each supervised by an advisor. They are as following: population, loyalty, military, economy, divine, relations, stability, magic, culture, and espionage. Stats increase if your governance is successful, and decrease if events don't end well, or other negative factors are placed in your way. Don't let your barony stats drop to 0 or lower. This will cause your subjects to riot, and your state will begin to crumble. Each stat has a certain milestone or ranks within them. Each 20 points in a stat will increase your rank. Rank 1 unlocks a corresponding advisor position for this stat. Further developments of the stat and upgrading to its rank will only be possible if you have an advisor in the relevant position. Governing your barony will require 1 advisor for each stat. You may appoint your companions as well as some of the stolen land citizens into these advisor positions. Each of the 10 positions has at least 3 characters who are qualified to hold it. Not all these characters will be willing to serve you right away. Some of them will need to be convinced. Appointing others will require completing an assignment for them, or rendering them some other service. Every advisor acts on their own ideology. They have their own opinions on everything that happens in your domain. Therefore, you may want to select characters whose governance philosophy is consistent with your own. Open the Advisors tab on the right side of your screen. Click an empty slot and select a character to appoint them as an advisor. Every barony stat has a bonus from specific ability of the appointed advisor. The exact size of the bonus is indicated in the upper right corner of the advisor card. Only advisors may address the problems, opportunities, and sudden events that occur in your domain and require immediate attention. Don't leave these positions vacant. Oops. We're gonna call it Velacria. Accept. Yes. Alright. Advisors. Region. We'll get back to that. Okay, Tristan's the only one who can do that. General. Oh my lord. Why? Okay, so it's based off strength. That'll change though, and I kind of want a Miri. No, I like him. I want that. Unusual but effective solutions community. Peacefully. No, peacefully. No, you. Oh, I could just fucking claim something right off the bat.